Hello, my Renew fam, and welcome back to my channel where I discuss all things mental health and wellness to get you from where you are to where you want to be. And as we know, today marks the first day of the 2024 calendar year. So as of yesterday, the calendar has officially flipped and we are no longer in 2023 and we have now entered the year of 2024. And during this time, a lot of people are reflecting over the last 12 months of last year and really looking at what they could have done differently, the pitfalls they had, the successes that they had, what they want to change, what they want to continue to do. And it's a great time to really look at that. And a lot of people are looking to see what changes do I need to make to get to where I want to be. What do I need to do differently to get to where I want to be? And surprisingly this year, I did not see a lot of New Year's resolutions because I think people are realizing that a new year doesn't just magically put you into a new place. A new year doesn't magically make you a new you. You have to be willing to do the work. So I think a lot of people are realizing that, yes, it's good to set goals. However, if your mindset does not shift and your behavior does not change, you're going to get those same results that you got previously. So if you want to see something different, you have to do something different. You have to think differently, and we have to be more intentional about what we're doing, why we're doing it, and what we want to see as a result of those actions. So in today's video, I'll just be sharing some of the things that I'll be doing differently and some of the things I'll continue to do and keep the same in 2024 in order to reach my goals over the next 12 months. So what are my goals for 2024? My first goal is a business goal, and the business goal is to enhance and be more consistent with my social media presence. So a lot of you know I started this channel when I launched my business last year, and my business that I am a therapist, a mindset coach, and youth mentor. And so I wanted to start this channel to track the successes of my business, what I've learned about business, because it was my first time launching a business. And so the goal was to track that and to really show the journey. And I did not do such a good job of that in this year. And of course, with any business, if you want to market it, if you want to scale your business, if you want your business to be successful and to grow, you have to be present. And you can't enhance social media presence without being present. And with my products or services that I offer, because I offer therapy, mindset coaching, and mentoring, I am my product. I'm not selling a physical product. I'm selling mental health, wellness. I'm selling mindset shifts, and that's not something that's tangible. And in order to connect with people on that level, I am my product. I'm the face of my product. I am the product. And because I am the product, I have to make sure that I am doing what I need to do as far as, again, make sure that I'm present, make sure that I'm visible, making sure that people know what I offer and how it can benefit them. Of course, again, being a therapist, mindset coach, and mentor, although there are 3 different services, they have some overlap because it's all about helping others get to a place of clarity, get to a place of functionality, get to a place of peace, and it's shifting their mindset from lack to abundance, and really putting them in a different place from where they started. And that is my main goal with the services that I offer. But again, in 2024, I definitely want to enhance that social media presence, and that includes marketing and posting on all of my platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also here on YouTube, just to be more consistent with my content, being consistent with my message, and putting the work in for my business in order to scale my business and to, enhance revenue. And that's the goal of any business. You don't want to stay at a plateau. You want to continue moving up and impacting more people, make sure that your business is sustainable and that it can take care of itself. And in order to do that, again, as a business owner, because it's on me, I have a solo practice, it is my job to make sure that that happens. So in 2024, I want to be more consistent in that area of business to make sure that I can get the end result in the next 12 months of increased revenue, increased clientele, and increase business opportunities outside of those areas with the coaching space, and doing more speaking engagements and conferences and things of that nature in 2024. So those are some of my business goals that I'll be working on in 2024. And my next goal for 2024, it kind of goes on the same line of business, but it's more of a financial goal. So financially, definitely want to look into more passive streams of income, right? So I'm doing a good bit already with the 3 services that I offer in my private practice. But along with that, I also want to identify at least 2 additional streams of income that I can maximize on. And I want it to be passive streams of income where I don't have to be present. So therefore, in 2024, I'm looking into investment opportunities. I know sometimes investments can scare people because an investment is a risk. It takes money to make money. And I am going to be looking into lucrative investment opportunities, again, just to increase my finances, increase my reach to help others, because my goal is always to help other people in whatever I do. That's where I get my passion from. That's where I get my purpose from, helping others in whatever way possible. So I'm definitely going to be looking into some additional streams of income in 2024 to again see how I can expand on my finances and also expand my reach to help others in more ways than just doing the therapy, mentoring, and coaching services. So I'm definitely going to be on the hunt for that. And I want to at least have 2 by the end of 2024. I want to have at least 2 additional streams of income, passive income, that I can benefit from, that I can help more people, because the more I have, the more I have to give. The last goal that I have for 2024 is more of a personal development goal, spiritual development goal, and that is just to continue being a better me. Continue reading books and watching videos and doing the things that are going to enhance my mental and spiritual well-being. Because if I don't invest in me, no one else is going to invest in me. So I'm my first investment, and I have to be willing to invest in my own personal and spiritual growth. And with me, God is at the center of everything that I do. Anyone who knows me knows that God is it for me, and none of this is possible without him. Starting my business was a God move. I knew nothing about business, had never even done anything in relation to business. So me launching my own private practice was definitely a God move. It was God inspired. And I don't do anything without his consent or without his approval. Any move I make, especially when it comes to business, especially when it comes to life choices and life things that I deal with from day to day, I make sure I put him at the center. I make sure that I consult him, and I wait to hear what he has to say before I make a move. A lot of times we make a move and ask God later. And that may work in our favor. He may have mercy on us and it works in our favor. Or we can cause ourselves more wasted time going around the mountain, when if we just waited patiently to hear what he had to say, we could have been more productive. And so, again, me starting my business a year ago was definitely a God move. And I have been following his instruction ever since. But again, not only with business, that's my life. Again, anyone who knows me knows that God is the center of everything that I do. And I make sure that I include him in everything that I do. Because if I include him in what I do and I have his approval, then I know it's going to be well. Even if it gets a little rocky or a tough time comes, because I know that I consulted God and I moved at the hearing of his voice and I moved at the instruction of his voice, then I know it's going to work well for me. So anything I do in 2024, I'm definitely going to continue that, seeking God, praying to him, seeing what direction he wants me to go, seeing what he wants to put in my path to do, and I want to be available to do that. And in order to be available to do that, again, I have to prepare myself, shift my mindset to be open to what God brings. Sometimes when God brings things, it's not in the package that we think. And because it doesn't look like what we think, we reject it. So I definitely want to be in a place where I'm in alignment with God, to hear him, where I can see him move in the smallest of ways, and because I don't want to miss him. Again, as I said earlier, time is very short. We don't have time to waste. Life is short. People are passing every day. A lot of people didn't make it to 2023. And so at the time that I do have, I definitely want to make the most of that time and be intentional about that time. So in 2024, I'm just going to continue that path. Again, praying, seeking God daily, and seeing what direction he has for me to go in. And so that's not going to change. That has been a constant. That's never going to change, because without him, I can't do anything outside of his will and outside of his blessing. And I wouldn't want to do anything outside of his will and outside of his blessing, because if it's outside of him, then his blessing may not be on it. And again, I don't want to waste time. I want to be able to strike the iron while it's hot and make the most of the time that I do have over the next 12 months. So those are my goals and objectives for 2024. Nothing crazy, really basic goals, again, for business and professional goals. So again, no outrageous goals, but definitely just want to see growth in every area of my life, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in business, and finances. I just want to continue moving up, up, up. As I like to say, every round goes higher. And I definitely want to see that continue in my business. But along with that, I do, again, want to continue putting out content and putting out videos that are going to inspire others, that are going to help you shift your mind and help you get to a place where you want to be, and a place that you desire to be, and not remain in the same rut month after month and year after year. And whatever I can do to enhance that, I want to be intentional about doing that in 2024. So what are your goals over the next 12 months? What are you going to change? What are you going to keep the same? And what do you want to be your end result at the end of these next 12 months? Now is the time to start thinking about that. Start making those shifts if you need to make shifts, or just grind harder, whatever that looks like for you. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, because I will be more consistent about putting out videos. See you the next time.